How to accelerate your progress. Okay, that's what we're going to cover today. So, how to accelerate your progress. Hello, everybody. We're going to go out and look at all the people that are jumping on here. We'll get started in just a few seconds here. Hi, Melody. Great to have you on here. Craig, Bill, nice to have you. Deborah, Varney. Hi, Mary. My Father's Day was awesome. I hope all the fathers and those that know people that are fathers, I hope you did as well. Hi, Kai. Hi, my son, Matthew. Hey, Linda. Great to see you. Hi, Eric. Scott McKinney. Great to have you on here. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm going to get started right on the mark. Hey, Corky, how are you? Hi, John Tier. Hi, James. So we'll go ahead and get started. Hi, Arthur. Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today is how to accelerate your progress. How to accelerate your progress. Now, I learned this, believe it or not, by accident. I didn't even know that I was doing it. And the fastest way of doing it is actually watching another person do it. So actually watching another person do it and then ask questions and then do it after they do it so they can guide you, right? So at the beginning, it was all about working on bikes and snowmobiles and motorcycles and all this stuff. But working in a garage with a couple of guys that always built race cars was really, really fun. They were right next door. I used to go over there and I said this magic words. Can I help you? Can I help you? And I am really, really, really young, you guys. I have no idea how young I was. And they'd go, sure. Now, when I first started out, all I was doing is cleaning parts. And I had to be showing how to clean parts. So I would watch them, then they would guide me, and then I would do it. So there's this thing in the world called mirroring and matching. And when you think about your whole entire life, how you learn to walk, I say this all the time. If you could get into an infant's mind, right? And they're starting to crawl, and then they see mom go by, and then they see mom come back, and then they see mom go by, and then they see dad come back, or their brothers and sisters. And it's like, for the love of God, these people move around really fast. And it seems like they're doing it not on their knees and on their hands. It looks like they're upright a little bit. So if you ever notice when someone's around a very small child and they're trying to teach them a word, they do it really slow, right? Mommy, mommy, mom, mom. And so it's amazing how a lot of people, if you're not getting the results that you want, why aren't you asking for someone to show you what they're doing? Just a thought. Just a thought. So for me, learning to walk and talk, learning how to drive a car, learning how to work on anything mechanical, I learned by watching other people. Then when I got a little older, I needed to make extra money. And I'm telling you this, I'm super young. But right away, I was like, I learned to mow the lawn. I learned to shovel the sidewalk. Driveways. I learned how to do things while someone was guiding me, but they first showed me. Are you guys following this? So then you get people that, if they're doing something super difficult, like driving a car, that's why you got to do bits at a time. Again, follow the basics. It's like, hey, how do you step on the brake and let go of the brake? How do you step on the gas and let go of the gas? Alternating your feet, sometimes using one foot, depending on who you learn from, right? And so it's really, really interesting that my whole life has been about finding the person that was documented and they would show me their documentation. So when I was young, I could see people doing these things. When I was young, I could go to the racetrack and watch these two guys race their cars. Um, Everything that I really learned. So even currently today, as I'm building my YouTube channel, I'm learning from someone again that's not only documented, but I'm also learning from a person that has helped other people get documentation. And so I'll never forget when I, decided that I was everything. Like I'm just golly, it's just everything. And so I'm asking you guys really quick, do you get to watch somebody do something? Do they show you exactly what they're doing? And for some of you, you could on the YouTube channel, you can click on videos. And when you click on videos, you can put over in the what is it called? The search. Every time I think about the symbol, my mind goes magnifying glass. So so you go to the search feature and then put in friend, not plural, just the word friend. And there's videos on my YouTube channel of me showing people exactly how I find people, exactly how I connect with them. I show you. Now, here's another thing that I think that people just don't get. Is sometimes we're not paying attention to the way that people connect with us. So if you can go back and if I've ever sent you a message, or you sent me a message and I sent a message back, this time, see, because a lot of things that happen in our lives, they're just happening. We're not paying attention and breaking it down into baby steps, like Dave said. So all of a sudden, what we do is we just go, all right, so I got in the company and I bought something and wow, that was pretty cool. Now what? See, this is really going to make some of you very, very, very mad. Very mad. Or maybe you'll just, instead of get mad, you'll have this aha. Wow. Aha. All right. So if I was the person that brought you in and that worked, see, here's what's problem. A lot of things are not duplicatable, right? So if they're not duplicatable and they're too complex, I think it was Richard Branson that said this. He's the owner of Virgin, the Virgin brand, Virgin Airlines, Virgin Mobile. Is his kind of thing is if you make things complex, then what you're doing is you're just wanting people to rely on you. And it's for selfish reasons that have to deal with your ego. Why would you want to make things so complex and so complicated that people don't remember how to get a brand new person into the business and then get a brand new person sharing their business? So they got all this complex things, multiple groups, hours and hours and hours of video, training after training after training, all these books. For a person, confused people do nothing. Confused people do nothing. So if you tell them one thing that they need to do, and I've had a lot of people do this because it's human nature, right? Is I can remember saying to my mentor, I go, oh my God, I'll just tell me what to do. Just tell me what to do. I want to get raw results. I want to make money. Tell me what to do. And he goes, Robert. I said, yeah. He goes, how'd you hear about me? What? You didn't just drive down here. How'd you hear about me? Sean called me. All right. And you know Sean? Yeah. Yeah, I've met him a few times. What did Sean say? What did Sean say to get you to come down here? I think he told me that he met you and that you showed him a $62,000 check, and that you were looking for people that didn't need any experience, and you were going to teach them how to make six figures their first year, applying your methods, your certain way. Yeah, that's what he told me. Okay, so how do you think you're going to get people down here? I would call them up and tell them that I met you and tell them your story about me seeing your documentation, and then bring them down and introduce them to you. And I remember my mentor was pretty funny. And he was going, I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner. Because what we do as human beings, I'll speak for myself. Melody, thank you so much for being a super chatter. For those of you that see that on your chat, that's she clicked on the $ in the square box and gave to I support children that don't have any parents. And there's three words: kinship, foster homes, and orphanages. So I grew up at a time in my life where I had no parents and I was being raised by somebody else. So I always try to find a way to do that. Corky, thank you so much, you guys, for being super chatters. I love and appreciate you guys so much. So now going back, if you say, well, I don't know what to do, then here's my biggest key to success. I don't know if it's my biggest. Yeah, it's my biggest. Ask for help. Ask for help. So when my mentor shared with me what to do, some of you heard the story, right? Where my mentor didn't want me to go out and talk to the very best people that he knew. He wanted me to learn a process like Sean to just get that person in front of somebody that has confidence, that has documentation, of helping other people. And so I learned right away that if I gave praise and recognition to someone other than me, then I didn't know how to have to answer questions. So people go, well, what about this? And I would go, man, that's a great question. You know what? I'm right now learning from Bill. That would be a great question for Bill. Well, how's the comp plan work? That's a great question for Bill. See, everything that I did was, why would you want to listen to me? I actually said that all the time. I go, listen, no offense, but I'm an auto mechanic. I'm an auto mechanic on workman's comp. I'm making $900 a month on workman's comp. Why do you want me to answer your questions? And they would go, great point. I'm directly learning from Bill. See? And so you got to meet this guy. Well, today, people can meet him directly off the video. People can see documentation directly off the video, And so now when you understand exactly how this works, that's all of a sudden when you can really go, wow, that's simple. I can do that. Bill, thank you so much, man. I just love my super chatters. I love my inner circle members. For those of you that would like to be an inner circle member, you see the IC next to them, and you can just click join. But again, if you're a super chatter and this video has done anything for you, please let me know. So when you ask for people for help, you know what I mean? And now today, more than anything, YouTube, you can put in, how do you do this? How do you do this? How do you can actually have people tell you, or you can find YouTube videos where people show you. So in the video that I send out to people, I show people how to become an affiliate for free. I showed them how to do that. And so if someone says, wait a minute, I have some questions. I don't get paid for answering questions. Why would you want to learn from me? What's your question? What do you want to do? It's like, so I really wanted to share this video, how to accelerate your progress. Is sometimes if you're not getting results and they're not measurable results, or even if the results that you're getting is not what you want, always, 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 always go back to square one. Go back to the basics, go back to where it's so simplistic that people have three thoughts that happen in their mind. Listen closely, you guys. First one is, who are you and why should I listen to you? Who are you and why should I listen to you? You shouldn't. You should listen to this person. And this is why. My mentor taught me this, and I go, wait a minute, I can use your name, call you a business partner, and just introduce people to your videos. And he went, yeah. Then that's the second thought. The second thought is, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, you'll see in the video exactly what we do, who we are, and what we do. And then the last one in their mind is, you know what? I think I can do this. When people go, is that all you do? Are you serious? Is that all you do? Yeah, I can do that. Now, the only thing that gets them messed up from that point on is unrealistic expectations. See, everyone wants it to happen yesterday. Everybody wants to make $5,000 or $10,000 like this. It's like, no, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of strategy. It takes a little bit of consistency. Wait a minute. Like everything. Like everything. Like walking, talking, driving. It takes consistent amount of time over a period of time to just keep getting gooder and gooder. Scott, thank you so much for being a super chatter. I love it. Appreciate you. That is so, so, so awesome. So again, the way, if you're involved in a company, look at what the person did and how they did it. Then ask yourself, because this is a huge phrase, right? Don't do what works. Only do what duplicates. So if you can show somebody else how to do what you do you know that's called money? Money. When you can show someone, I didn't say tell. When you can show someone, I didn't say teach. When you can show someone how to get a result, there's the people that are magic. And now they can charge money for it. Did you guys notice that? So you know how to teach people how to drive, you get to charge money for it. You learn how to teach how to teach people English, you can get paid for that. Want to learn how to play a musical instrument? You can get paid for that. Want to teach someone how to dance? You can get paid for that. You want to teach somebody how to do whatever. But you got to know the basics so well that you could show somebody else how to get that result. Does that make sense to every one of you? So I love and appreciate, again, thank you so much, super chatters. I love you. I love giving money to children. It's just know that I couldn't do it as much as I could if it wasn't for you guys. I love my inner circle members. Please, if you haven't joined, join. And I just love and appreciate you. Do me a huge personal favor and share this video with people that need acceleration in their progress, to baby it down, make it into baby steps, step one to step done. And if no one's giving you permission to succeed and be happy and fulfilled and live the life that you only dreamed of, I'll give you the permission, because my mentors did that. Take care. We'll see you on the next video, and bye for now.